So, good to have you back. And just close your eyes. And sit as comfortable as possible here. And take some deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you enter into the alchemical hall. You're inside the alchemical hall, and you activate all your senses again. And then you approach your altar and place yourself in prayer. Say a prayer to the Absolute for guidance in the process of meeting your holy guardian angel. And take a deep breath again. And then go to the door on the other side of the big hall. Open it and step out in a large stairwell. Take a deep breath again. On one side you see the heavy stone staircase that leads down to the Black Madonna script underground. You feel her deep, profound power, the Black Madonna, Earth Mother, Shekinah. But we are not going there now. On the other side, you see, feel, sense. You don't have to see, you can just know, feel, sense, or hear that it's a spiral staircase leading up to the angelic tower. So go to the spiral staircase and begin your ascent. You go up, up, up. You go up, 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 all the way until you come to a door adorned with the seal of the moon. You open the door and step into the hall of the moon. Feel the silvery powers in the hall of the Moon Queen. And you can also feel another presence. You can feel the presence of Archangel Gabriel that we now invoke together. You feel the forces of Gabriel flow into you, infusing your entire being with the power of the strength of divinity. In this way, the divine strength within you is developed. So you feel this divine strength coming from without and meeting the strength within in a communion. And you take a deep breath in and out like the ebb and float. Archangel Gabriel now presents a white lily as a gift. The lily of hope. You receive it and bring it into the root and underbelly, the seal of the moon in your being. You thank Gabriel and the whole of the moon and leave it. You open the door, go out onto the stairs, and continue walk upwards.
Ascending upwards and upwards and upwards in this alchemical angelic tower. A step at a time, higher and higher and higher up, sensing a different atmosphere. And you come up to an old door with a seal of mercury. You sense the vibration from this door, from the mercurial symbol upon it. You take a deep breath and open the door and enter into the hall of mercury. And you feel the fleeting powers of mercury, the quick silver, uniting all elements, uniting all opposites, high and low. And you sense a presence of an archangel. The archangel Raphael, who is delighted that you have entered. And we welcome and celebrate Raphael by intoning Raphael's name. And we feel the vibrations and powers of Raphael flowing into our being. The healing power of divinity. And we feel this healing power spreading throughout our being, in body and soul and spirit, and imbues our entire being with a healing power. And your own healing power grows from this meeting. And for a short while we rest in this sacred presence. And Raphael then holds out his holy caduceus rod as a gift. The rod that maintains the center point. The two serpents are the two forces coiling, meeting, and kissing each other to rise to the top of the staff so that the healing elixir flows from their meeting. You receive the staff with reverence and insert it into the seal of mercury at the navel. And you sense this healing elixir that you have access to, the rod of healing power. And we thank Raphael. We thank the whole of Mercury for this gift. And we exit the hall and go out to the stairs and continue the ascent up the stairs.
And you rise up, up, and up, until you come to the door with the seal of Venus. You open the door, step into the hall of Venus, and feel, sense its budding powers. These fruitful powers and an ether filled with flowers. You smell it flow unto you. You are now filled with the beauty of the universe and the beauty of yourself. And you feel the divine presence, an archangel Anael meets you, and you are filled with divine grace that brings comfort and balance. Like a grail, you open yourself up to receive this grace, and are thus also filled with your inner grace, your inner beauty, your inner warmth and compassion. And we invoke and welcome Anael with her name. And Anael hands you a copper grail filled with the sweetest nectar. You receive the grail and drink from it with reverence and gratitude as the powers of Venus vibrate within your being. And you bring the grail into your solar plexus and the seal of Venus with a big breath in. And we thank Anael and the hall of Venus. Leave the hall, open the door and exit to the stairs and continue your ascent upwards.
Upwards, upwards, upwards. We continue higher and higher up. And again sense the difference in the atmosphere. Higher and higher up until we reach a door with the seal of the sun. The seal of the sun is shining and glowing, and we feel its heat, its warmth, and its light. With a deep breath, we open the door and enter into the hall of the sun. This hall of the sun feels like liquid gold, a vibrating, pulsating liquid gold, a solar plasma with life-giving powers. And we sense the presence of the Archangel of the Sun, Archangel Michael, who expresses the truth, the strength, and the love of divinity, meets you. Michael asks you, who is like unto God? You listen inwardly, who is like unto God? You let this question resonate and play on your entire being while the Michael force is activated in your heart. And we intone the name of Michael. Power and strength and beauty of Michael resonating in our heart, spreading throughout our being. And we sense the answer, I am like unto God. An answer that brings the deepest humility, the greatest humility. I am like unto God. Michael hands over a red rose as a gift. You receive it and hold the rose to your heart. And you let it sink into your heart, into the seal of the sun. And you feel the sun's powers and energies pulsating in your being. You thank Michael, you thank with gratitude the whole of the sun, and walk out to the stairs to continue your ascent.
And you continue upwards, up, until you stand in front of a door bearing the seal of Mars. Then please stand up. And you open the door and step inside and sense a hall filled with red energetic power and a vibration of the red holy blood. You feel the energy that balances grace with rigor, strength, and clarity. And you sense Archangel Kamael meeting you. And you experience veils being dissolved that prevent you from living out your entire essence. Carmel, we meet you with your divine name. And Carmel's powers help you on the middle path, the narrow path that feels like walking on a knife's edge. And you feel your own strength and power growing. And Carmel then hands you the sword of unity. With this sword, you can see through illusions and hold your own center based on your heart's deepest calling and being. You gratefully accept the sword and insert it into the seal of Mars in your throat. You thank Carmel and the whole of Mars and wander out onto the stairs for your continued ascent.
And we can sit down for our continuing ascent. Inwardly focusing on the stair in the alchemical tower, ascending even higher and higher and higher and higher until we again sense the difference in the atmosphere and reach a big door with a seal of Jupiter. Standing outside, we take a deep breath, open the door and enter into the hall of Jupiter. Where you are greeted by spherically beautiful music. When you sense all goodness of creation. You breathe in Jupiter's expansive and jovial power that brings humor, that brings joy. And you feel that joy spread throughout your being, and you smile. And we invoke and invite and open ourselves to the Archangel of Jupiter, to Archangel Sachiel. Archangel Sachiel comes to meet you, and you feel the righteousness, the covering, the abundance of divinity permeate your being, causing your higher perceptive abilities to blossom. And you breathe in this power. And you feel your higher perceptive capacities opening up, all your inner senses strengthening. all the super senses awakening. And Sachiel hands you a scepter with the power of which you can rule your personal kingdom, your personal realm from the center of your being, from sitting on your throne. You have the scepter of divinity. And you receive this scepter and let it sink into the seal of Jupiter at the third eye. And you sense how your third eye opens even more. And you give thanks to Sachiel and the whole of Jupiter, and you wander back out to the staircase.
And you thus continue your ascent up, up, and up, all the way until you come to an ancient door bearing the seal of Saturn. You take a deep breath, open the door, and step into Saturn's hall, where you immediately feel silence and stillness, pure being. With deep, long breath, you notice a powerful presence. The archangel Gabriel, who expresses the contemplation of divinity. And we welcome Gabriel by invoking the angel's name. And you allow this contemplation from the archangel flow into you, and there meet your own capacity for contemplation. To be quietly in the stillness and unity whose contemplations enables you to twist the threads of destiny, the thread of life and death, and be the co-creator of the divine. And Gabriel gives you a gift of a gemstone, attuned to the healing power of your crown. You receive it and you attach it unto your own crown chakra in the seal of Saturn. What was lost through the fall is now regained. Your entire crown chakra and Saturn seal begin to shimmer, begin to shine and grow. And you then thank Gabriel from the bottom of your heart, and thank the powers of Saturn, and go back to the door, open it, and you are back out in the stairs.
And you continue to ascend the few remaining steps of the stairs. And you reach a door in the roof of the tower. Again, with a deep breath, you open that door in the roof of the tower and climb out to its summit. You take several deep breaths and you sense how your subtle bodies are expanding. How the astral body is growing. How the etheric body is growing. And you now focus on the heart and feel how your heart radiates energies and currents like a sun from your center. And from this heart point, you can now send out your desire to be in harmony and communion with your higher guardian angel. So send out that desire from your expanding, emanating heart to be in harmony and communion with your holy guardian angel. And the heart opens your entire being and sends forth your longing to manifest your holy guardian angel. And you begin to sense the angel's power, and you feel it close to you. And you may sense its outstretched wings. You may sense it being behind you. Wings that can both hold you, heal you, close you, and comfort you. But that can also be unfolded to help you be free, to help you be able to fly in between the dimensions of creations, in between the states of consciousness.
And you feel, you know that the holy guardian angel is now behind you. You just know it. And maybe you can sense it. And you lean your head towards your guardian angel's heart and receive assistance in transforming and healing that which brings pains, brings fear, darkens and worries you. And you leave all these worries to the angel to assist you in your life. And you can beg your guardian angel to give you the healing powers, the answers in your life from now on, that you want to work together with your holy guardian angel, and that you allow your holy guardian angel to lead you on the middle way, the royal path, if you want so. And with heartfelt breath, the angel's heart can sanctify your thoughts. And with heartful breath, your angel's heart can sanctify your feelings. You meet a love beyond words from a being that knows you inside and out and from the beginning of creation. Its holy and sanctifying powers flows in behind the shoulders blades and into your heart as faith, hope, and love. And seek to reach a communion where from now on you will work consciously together as you feel your own pair of wings growing out of your shoulder blades. And for a short while, stay in this communion, and you may ask questions if you want, and the answers might come now, but maybe later on. But you can leave the questions to your higher guardian angel now.
And you feel all the 7 gifts vibrating inside of you at the planetary seals, at your chakras. And for the time being, you are ready to begin your descent. And you descend along the path of the serpent in a spiral shape with heartful breaths, until you reach the stairwell and you step down to the stairwell, to the spiral and the serpent path. Descending for each breath until you reach the bottom and your hallway. And you step into your alchemical hall and approach your altar. You kneel down in front of the altar and express your gratitude to all the forces working with you, within you, outside you, above you, beneath you, for the alchemical calling to become a living grail, to become a philosopher's stone, to become a stone of the wise.
So now feel that your subtle bodies are around your physical body. So you have your physical body, and then you have the etherical body, the prana, the life force. And then you have your astral body, embracing the etheric body. And then you have this egg shell, the salt body around you like an egg, protecting you, and only love comes in and out. Only wisdom comes in and out. And you go back to the physical body, and you now ground yourself by letting your root go down from your root chakra, down into the earth, all the way down into the middle of the earth, to Gaia's heart. And you connect your roots down in your beautiful planetary Mother Earth. And then you can feel how she nurtures you, how her powers come up through these channels, go up all the way to the surface of the earth, into your feet. You feel your feet now. You are grounded on earth. You feel the power go up through your legs, into your hips, into the root chakra, into the navel, into the solar plexus, up to the heart, into your throat, up to third eye, and to the crown. And from the crown, you let all the powers go in to the heart. And you place your hands in cross in the position of initiation over your heart. Like Osiris, like Mary Magdalene, like an alchemist and magician.
And you keep this presence and take a few moments for yourself to make notes, drawings, or just sit in stillness, in peace. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.